Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Haverhill Hillies! And welcome to the field, the team from Concord High School. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. On behalf of the City of Haverhill, the Haverhill Athletic Director, Mr. Tom O'Brien, and myself, Johnny Mack, the voice of the Hillies, I'd like to welcome you to the historic Haverhill Stadium for Friday night high school football.
We are coming to you tonight from Haverhill Stadium, where the Hillies of Haverhill High School will host the Crimson Tide from Concord, New Hampshire. Good evening, and welcome to Haverhill High School football on HC Media, the hometown station of Hilly Nation. I'm Bill Robert, alongside Matt Sharn, Chris Bowden, and Henry Sherwood, and tonight we bring you the Hillies' second home game of the season. Our coverage of tonight's game is being sponsored by Haverhill Bank, with 6 locations to serve you. Azul Mexican Restaurant, 316 Groveland Street in Haverhill. State Line Pet Supply, 147 Plastow Road, Plastow, New Hampshire. Aroma Joe's Coffee, with locations in Bradford and Haverhill. JNR Gutters, 213 Main Street in Plastow. And Joseph's Trattoria, 6 Moulton Way in Haverhill. Coach Rob Pike's Hilly squad got their first win this season as they traveled to Lawrence last week. The offense clicked into action, hitting the scoreboard multiple times and besting the Lancers in their own house by a score of 22-8. Quarterback Michael Bako led his team to a solid victory, completing 8 out of 19 passes for around 150 yards. He had 2 touchdowns, too, and a couple of picks, but he did get 2 TDs in there. Senior Ryan Bates chipped in. He had 2 touchdowns, 1 running and 1 receiving. Meanwhile, the defense held Lawrence to just 1 scoring drive to lock down the win that now puts the Hillies' record at 1-3. Tonight, they tangle with the Concord Crimson Tide, who come into tonight's game with a 2-3 record. So far this season, they have 2 wins, a close victory against Londonderry, and a decisive win against Alvern. Their 3 losses include a defeat in their season opener against Salem, 21-14. Manchester Central beat them 13-7, and last week they fell to Pinkerton Academy, 36-27. And that brings us to tonight's matchup. Will the Hillies rack up their 2nd win in a row, or will Concord be able to turn the tide? The answer to that question is coming up as we bring you Haverhill High School football live tonight, right here on HC Media.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. It is at this time that I ask, if you're able, please rise, remove your caps, facing the left goal post, for tonight's singing of our national anthem, tonight performed by Valerie Tellerby.
It's off. You're going to have to turn it on, Val. Anytime you're ready.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that
Great job.
Good job, Val.
No, it like scares me so much.
Sorry?
I'm gonna bring a milk crate next time. I can sit on top of it.
Yeah.
Alvarez kicking off for Concord.
Where's the ball? I can't see the ball. Oh, there it is. Okay.
All right, we have the kickoff about to happen here, and Concord will be kicking off to the Hillies. Hillies will get it first. There we go. There's the kick, and it's low, and it bounces off the ground, picked up on a couple of hops, and they've got it right now. With it now, he's able to turn the corner, and here we go. He's got some space. Can he continue? He's still on his feet, and then he's brought down. And I believe that was number 6 for the Hillies. That's Ryan Bates. Bates had a big week last week against Lawrence, and he gets them all the way into Concord territory. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Hillies at the Concord 33.
And that ball is going to be spotted at the Concord 33-yard line. First down for the Haverhill Hillies.
Nice start. Good field position here. Last game we did, it took them most of the game to get to the other end of the field, but right now they're in the other half. They're at the 33, and it's first down. Payco back in the shotgun. He's got one back with him in the backfield, and option play gets, and it's a pass. He caught it. It's a reception. It is a touchdown. Jathan DeJesus. First play from scrimmage. Caught the pass, got open, got loose, got into the end zone. And on one play, it is a touchdown for the Haverhill Hillies. Basically 16 seconds into this game. 33-yard pass. And the extra point attempt is no good there. But 33-yard touchdown pass to open the game. First play from scrimmage. First of all, it was a great run back by Bates. And then after that, first play from scrimmage, Bako in the backfield had his man open to the left. It was DeJesus. 33-yard touchdown strike. And all of a sudden, the Hillies are on top by a score of 6-0. So now the Hillies will get set to kick off here. Definitely a big change in fortune from the last time we were here.
Butcher Gonzalez kicking off for the Hillies.
And the kick from Butcher Gonzalez. That's a short kick. Once again, fielder. Oh, he steps, basically slips right there, and he's down. That's Lucas Jefferson for the Tide. He cannot hold his footing. He goes down, and actually this drive will pretty much start where the previous drive started, at the Concord 33. Obviously, it's now Concord ball, so they don't have nearly the advantageous field position that Haverhill had. But once again, either way, it's starting at the 33-yard line of the Concord Crimson Tide. So here we go. So I believe the quarterback for the Tide is Reese Craig. Yep, it's the backfield, and hands it off. And they get maybe a yard, maybe two if they give them forward progress there. So it looks like we're going to have a 2nd down and 8 from the Concord 35. So Bako continuing his good fortune last week against Lawrence. He threw for a couple of touchdowns. Threw for another one here. First play of the game from scrimmage. Nicely done. Okay, once again, it's Craig in the backfield there. He's got one back. He's got 2 out to the left, 2 out to the right, 1 man in motion. He comes back now. Here comes the snap. And he, once again, a little bit of a fake. They hand it off again as Craig tries to roll out to do the play fake. But they only get about another yard out of it. So it's going to be 3rd down and 7 now. And they're at the 36-yard line of the Concord Crimson Tide. 3rd down and 7. Long way to go for the Crimson Tide. Either they punch it through here or they'll have to kick it away and give Haverhill a shot to increase their lead. Craig once again in the backfield. He's got 1 man with him. He's got 3 out to the right, 1 out to the left. Calling signals. And he gets the snap now. He's going to throw it. Throw there, and he's got it, but he stopped short. I believe they're about a yard shy. It was a quick pass. They got it right to him. I believe that might have been number 8 on that. Actually, yeah, the tight end, Benjamin Ryder, one of the team captains. But he's not able to make it all the way to the 1st down marker. Now it's 4th down and about 1. Concord at their own 41-yard line.
We're going to bring out the chains.
And I think what they're going to do is they're going to bring out the chains real quick and just get a measurement here. So if it continues where the ball is spotted, although now they're bringing it closer to the 42. They must have counted to his forward progress. And let's see where it goes down. They're putting the chains down right now. And I see Haverhill players applauding. And it's probably about a little under a foot. So they are stopped and they're going to give the ball up on downs.
About a foot for Concord.
I'm sorry. I'm a down ahead of myself. It's 4th down and about a foot now instead of a yard. The timeout and the measuring kind of jumped me there, but no. It's 4th down, less than 1. And Concord is going to go for it. All right, let's see, are they? Looks like they're going to go for it. No one back to cover punts. They've got 2 men in the backfield now. They've got 2 out wide to the right side, 1 wide to the left. And so, bad snap, but he's able to pick it up. But he is stopped behind the line. Doesn't even make it back to the 40. And unfortunately, it was a high snap. It was juggled. It was taken by the runner, who I believe was Savard. However, he was not able to get any momentum. Haverhill had penetration into the backfield. He just could not get the extra yardage. So as a result, the Crimson Tide turn it over on downs. And now it's going to be 1st and 10. Once again, terrific field position for the 2nd drive in a row for the Haverhill Hillies. Let's see if they can do another quick strike like they did last time. Here comes the offense in from the sidelines. Baco's got 1 man in the backfield. He's got 1 out to the left. He's got 3 out to the right. In the shotgun, calling signals. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff. He's got plenty of time to throw. Looking for a target. He can't get the ball away, or can he? Nope. Let's see. Did he get the ball away? I think he did. But I think it was incomplete. Pass was incomplete. It looked like he was about to go down, but was able to get the ball off. Shades of Drake May, one would think, if you saw that game last Sunday. So now it'll be 2nd down and 10. Once again, the ball is at the Concord 40. Same setup as before. He's got 1 man in the backfield, 1 out wide to the left, 3 to the right. And with the ball there, that is going to be Stavi Baptiste. Stavi Baptiste with it, number 5. And it looks to be, well, I thought it was a pickup of 5. It looks more like a pickup of 4. 3-yard pickup, 37-yard line is where it is right now. So it's going to be 3rd and 7 on the 37. That's your lottery number to play tonight. Tightening up a little bit there. Now they're sending some players out wide once again. Bako waiting for the snap. He's got the actually gives it right to his man once again. That's Baptiste. Baptiste is still going. They have not made the whistle yet. How far is he going to go? He's pretty close. He is pretty close. Stavi Baptiste. Let's see where they spot the ball. Looks like, oh, he'll be a couple of yards short. His forward progress took him all the way to the 32-yard line. So it's going to be 4th and 2, and the offense is still on the field. So they just picked up the ball after a giveaway on downs. Let's see if they can convert on 4th down here. 4th and 3. They're taking their time. Wonder if they're going to try and just trying to draw him offside maybe. Nope, he's got it now. Bako gets a snap and getting through there. Baptiste, I think he gets stuffed. Baptiste gets stuffed at the 31. I do not believe he made it. And so they get a turnover on downs, and then they turn it over on downs.
And Concord will take over on downs.
So basically, the last two series for either team have taken place within like the same 15 yards of real estate here on the field. So Concord went for it. They gave it up on downs. Came just short. Haverhill tried it. They came up short and lost it on downs too. And once again, the Concord offense is on the field once again. And here's Craig now calling signals. He's got a man in motion. Got 2 out to the right, and he's got 1 tight to the left. There's the snap. He hands it off, and he's able to make a move. Gets a few yards out of it there. That's number 7. That's Colin Savard again.
Savard on the carry.
I believe that's a pickup of about 4 yards. So we're talking 2nd and 6 here. So 4 yards for Savard.
Ball's going to be spotted on Concord 36-yard line.
You could get the rhyme in there somewhere. If he keeps making pickups like this, you could call him 4 yards Savard. Haverhill on defense, getting ready. Concord back to the line. Couple of players shifting, and the snap is off. And once again, it is given. Oh, he's loose! He is loose once again! That is Savard. And now we have to call him a lot of yards, Savard. Big gain there. He gets into Haverhill territory. And now the Crimson Tide will have it. 1st and 10. Looks to be at the Haverhill 46-yard line. So, after a quick 4 and out, they come back after a big 4th down stop. And now they're on the move a little bit. Once again, that's Reese Craig. And he gets the snap. Quick throw, and he's got his, no, he can't get it. Can't hang on to it. Nicholas Marquis, he was open. He had some space to run. Kind of wonder if maybe he tried to start running with it before he actually had possession of the ball. Sometimes you'll see that. Nonetheless, we've got a 2nd down play here, 2nd and 10 for the Crimson Tide. So they're coming out of the huddle. Craig once again in the shotgun. He's got 1 man back. He's got 3 wide to the right, and one of them's in motion now. And here's the handoff, and he's got it now. That's 24. He's got it, and let's see. Is he able? He's able to get a good, probably 6-yard gain out of it. That's number 4 there. That's Nicholas Marquis. I'm sorry, no, that was not Marquis. I believe that was 24. That's Ramon Reynolds. 24, Ramon Reynolds had the carry there, and he got the gain, and that's looks to be about a 5-yard gain. So it'll be 3rd down and 5 on the 31-yard line. I'm sorry, 41-yard line. Check that. They're coming to the line once again. Big 3rd down play here. Juggling up the backfield a little bit. They've got 2 to the left, 2 to the right. And here we go. Oh, that's a bit of a blitz there, but they're still got. Let's see. Can he get away? He does get away. Craig's still with it there. Not able to get far though. He was looking for a target, but the pass rush just disrupted him. He just took it himself and couldn't really get that far with it. At least he made it to the line of scrimmage and gained a little, but only about a yard. So it's going to be a 4th and 4 now on the 40.
4th and 4 for Concord.
And it looks like this time see what's going on here. They're bringing out the punt team. Just kick it, and they're just going to let it roll. And actually, it's going to wind up being a Haverhill-friendly bounce. Haverhill pinned in their own territory. The ball's going to be spotted out about the between the 8 or 9 yard line. And that's where they will start their drive. First time out just took them one play, 33-yard pass play for a touchdown. Second time it was a 4-and-out. They tried to move ahead and just could not do it. But now the ball is deep in Haverhill territory. It's on their own 9, so it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Hillies from their own 9. And right now the player's talking to Coach Pike. Here come the Hillies. So let's see what they've got going this time here. Bako is out there with him. He's got Baptiste in the backfield. They've got one receiver out wide to the right. They've got 2 out to the left. And he gets the snap. Does he hand it to Baptiste? He does. Baptiste does not get far. It looks like his forward progress did take him past the line of scrimmage, but then he was pushed back. And right now they're keeping the 2nd down marker pretty much at the original line of scrimmage. So we're talking, looks like 2nd and 10 from the 9. So here we go once again. Bako gets a snap. Does he hand it off? Yes, he does. And unfortunately, can he do much with it? No, he's actually probably gets back, maybe gets a yard out of it or so, but actually maybe a few more yards, but let's see where they post it there. Didn't see the number of the player who carried the ball. Might have been number 1, might have been Papanikolaou. It was number 1, okay, Giorgio Papanikolaou. And let's see, some third down yardage there. He gets to about the 13-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd down and 6 now. 3rd and 6, Haverhill at their own 13-yard line. Once again, they're setting up in the backfield here. Whoop. And we've got a timeout. Timeout called by Haverhill.
Timeout. Haverhill.
So they're going to talk it over with Coach Pike, see what's going on. Right now, we've had one score in this game, and it was pretty much right at the outset, 16 seconds into the game. And it was a Michael Bako with a 33-yard touchdown pass. DeJesus basically got it, I'd say about 10 yards from the line of scrimmage, and then was able to get free and had some great yards after the catch. So some great yak there, just running it all the way from about the 20 into the end zone. He got past the defense and just no one was going to catch him. And that's where we stand right now on the scoreboard. Haverhill with 6 and Concord with nothing.
Thank you.
Here comes the Concord defense once again.
Special thank you to all the folks down at Kona Ice, doing some of the concessions for tonight's game.
So here we go once again. They're setting up there at their own 13-yard line. Bako is in the backfield along with Baptiste. He's got 2 left, 2 right. And now one of them in motion. That's going to be a Papanikolaou. He gets the snap. Oh, he loses the snap, and he actually is able to get it out to Baptiste. And I think Baptiste is going to get the first down or more, but there are flags. There are flags on the field.
On the field.
Big play by Baptiste there. Stavi Baptiste. Question is it coming back? Let's see what the signal from the referees. That's a hold. That's an offensive hold, so it's all going to go for naught, and they're actually going to be penalized. So instead of 3rd and 6, it's now going to be, I believe it'll be a 5-yard penalty, so it'll be 3rd and 11. After a great effort by Baptiste gets nullified by an offensive holding call. And they're going to walk it back right now. And they're discussing it right now, but it looks like it's going to be back at the about the 8-yard line. So we're talking 3rd and 11 now. And the play was disrupted by the rush of Concord. Luckily, they were able to get the ball to Baptiste, but unfortunately there was a penalty there. And a big throw there, Bako throwing out, looking for, not getting his man. He was looking for Papanikolaou, but too high, out of bounds, and that'll bring it on a 4th down. So obviously now the punting squad will come on. 3:13 left in the first quarter of this one. Haverhill leading Concord by a score of 6-0 here at Haverhill Stadium. You're watching Haverhill Hillies High School football right here on HC Media. Channel 6, the educational channel. And for those of you who like your high school sports in high definition, you can turn to channel 1072. 1072 will get it there. So here we go. So they're going to be punting out of their own end zone. Concord have a couple of players back to cover. So Concord did a good job. They the punt kept them deep, and then they were able to keep them in there. And let's see. Oh, that's a loose ball, and that's going to take a very Haverhill-friendly bounce. Who's going to get there first? Finally, I believe it was Baptiste that just fell on it to down the ball. So it was a nice kick by Concord to put Haverhill deep in their own territory. They could not advance the ball, although they, unfortunately, due to a great offensive play got called back because of a penalty. But anyway, they were able to basically have a nice kick and then a nice roll, too. However, what's going on here? Where are they going to mark the ball? Oh. And we've got a penalty going up against Haverhill. So as a result, basically, Concord has the ball now in Haverhill territory. It's on the 38-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Crimson Tide. Once again, it is Craig. Craig in the backfield. He's got one man back. He's got 2 out to the left, and he just hands it off and trying to run with it a little bit there and getting a bunch of yards there. That's number 7. Once again, that's Colin Savard. Savard had a big gainer in their last drive. So now it's about it's a 3-yard gain, so we're looking at 2nd and 7 now for Concord. 2:38 left in this first quarter. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in tonight. All right, Craig has it once again. He's got a man in motion. Everyone's out to the right. There's no one to the left, but now they've got one man to the left. And Craig takes it. And once again, it's a play to Savard. Savard has it. He's loose. He's going to get the first down, but then he's brought down at about the 25-yard line.
Savard on the carry.
Yeah.
Stop on the play with number 7.
That play fake is working pretty well for him so far. Craig hands it off to Savard and then just continues like he's looking for a receiver going to a pass play. Some good play fakes there from the Concord offense. And now they're just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 on the Haverhill 25. Minute 40 left to go in this first quarter. Craig once again getting ready. They've got a man in motion. And here's the snap. He hands it off once again. And let's see. It's a fake. Obviously, it's Savard with it once again. He's able to get free. How free can he get? He can get himself another first down. And now this is a red zone possession. It's 1st and 10. I believe he's down on the 9. And once again, Craig using that play fake. He gives it to Savard and then basically tucks the hands together like he's running with it himself, causing some confusion with the Haverhill defense. But Savard has done a nice job tonight maintaining his balance and keeping on his feet as he's got the Haverhill defenders swarming all around him. So the Crimson Tide knocking on the door now. 1st and, it looks like the ball is spotted just at the 10. So it's 1st and goal, actually. So here's the snap, and he's just going to run with it now. Where's Craig going to go? He's going to get wrapped up. He is going to get taken down. He's going to get a few yards out of it, though.
Craig on the keeper.
Quarterback keeper there for Reese Craig. Gets all the way down to the 6, so let's see, 6 or 7. It looks to be like between the 6 and 7, but nonetheless, 2nd and goal now, we'll see the 6-yard line. They're getting close. They are getting close. So here we go once again. They're set up, 6-yard line. Craig gets the snap, and Savard gets it. Savard gets a couple more yards. And right now the game plan that they're adopting is basically 3 feet in a cloud of dust. And everyone's going to get their activity steps in now because they're going to bring this ball all the way down to the other end of the field because we're at the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, the score stands at Haverhill Hillies 6 and the Crimson Tide 0. However, that could change very quickly. I believe they're within a yard of the end zone here. And let's see what they're going to do here. Obviously, Haverhill got the opening touchdown. However, the extra point attempt went for naught. And sometimes in close games, those misses can come back to bite you. So we've got that 3rd and goal. Let's see where they place the ball. I believe that Savard got all the way down to, say, the 2. Got to double check there to see where they put the 3rd down marker. Nope. Okay. I was a little optimistic there. 3rd down and 5 at the 5-yard line. 3rd down and goal, I should say. Or 5, no matter what. 3rd and 5 at the 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, get those hands together. Big round of applause for the cheer teams down there on the field doing a great job down there.
We start a new quarter. And Concord with 2 more shots to punch it in or get some kind of points. Not sure what their kicking game is like. Sometimes at the high school level, sometimes field goal kickers are few and far between. But right now, 3rd and 5. They've got a man in motion. Craig gets a snap, and not even close. Tried to give it to Savard once again. Savard makes about a yard or two, but there are apparently there's some flags in the field. There's some laundry on the field down there. That's a. Oh, there we go. So that's a 4th and goal, but they're going to lose the. Actually, are they? Let's see. Okay, so. It's 4th down. So what they've done is they've declined the penalty. They won't give him the 3rd down over again. So now instead of getting pushed back and having another down, they're basically where they were before. But now this is their last chance. And I see these teams going right up the middle, and more often than not, it doesn't work right. And with it now, that's Craig. Craig rolling out. Sees his man in the end zone. And let's see, did he catch it? Oh my goodness, I think he got it. Yes, that's a touchdown. Touchdown. It's a 5-yard completion. And the defender was right in there. I believe he got his hand in there, but the receiver.
Benjamin Ryder.
Let's see, that was, I think that was Benjamin Ryder, number 8, who had that. And great job. The defense was right there. He had his hand in there, but Ryder able to hang on to the ball. He goes to the ground. He rolls over. He gets the touchdown. So now it's 6-6. We're all knotted up here. And here's the kick. Kick is up, and that's good.
And the PAT is good.
So there we go. So it's tied up now. Actually, I'm sorry, it's not tied up anymore because Concord made the extra point kick. So there we go. So Craig with the touchdown pass, 5-yard pass. Ryder with a great reception there. And the PAT was good. So now all of a sudden, Concord, after trailing for the first quarter, they find themselves on top, 7-6, by way of a successful point after. So here comes the kicking team once again. Now, last time the Haverhill special teams, when they had to get a kickoff, they actually got it all the way out to the Haverhill 33, and then from there they punched it in after one play. Let's see what happens here. They've got 3 men back there now. So both touchdowns scored early on in the quarter. First quarter just 16 seconds in, and in the second quarter 36 seconds in. So scores at the top of each quarter. And so now Concord's up by a point after that successful extra point. So obviously if Haverhill gets in, we're thinking possible 2-point territory now if they can get another touchdown. First things first, though, let's get the kickoff set. And here they go. And that's a low kick. That's really a bobbling kick. He's able to pick it right up, though, and move ahead. Oh, he is just almost had his head ripped off there. That's a number 14, Caden LaFortune. Caden LaFortune gets it out to the 40-yard line. So it wasn't as good as a field position as they had for the first kickoff, but still, it's the 40. It's still pretty good field position. And the Haverhill offense goes back to work now. So it's 1st and 10 for Haverhill at their own 40. And here comes the offense back onto the field. Last words of encouragement from the coaching staff. And so let's see what we've got going on here. So we've got Bako back there in the shotgun. We've got Baptiste in the backfield. And then we've got 3 out wide to the right, 1 out wide to the left. And here goes the snap. And Bako, oh, that is batted away. He just tried a little sidearm pass, tried to get it to Baptiste coming out of the backfield. But Concord got the penetration. They got right in there. And luckily for Haverhill, it was just batted away because the way he was running, if he was actually able to grab that ball, he would have been gone. That would have been a pick 6 for Concord. Last week, he was the winning quarterback, although Bako still did throw a couple of interceptions that Lawrence, fortunately, didn't really capitalize much on because the defense held Lawrence to only 8 points for the whole game. So a big 22-8 win last week against Lawrence for the Hillies, and right now they find themselves down by a point, 7-6 to the Concord Crimson Tide. 2nd down and 10. Got a man in motion, and he hands it right off, and he is caught in the backfield. He is brought down for a big loss. That's going to be a loss of about 5 or 6. Right now, Concord's defense able to get good penetration into the Haverhill backfield, and it's going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. So it's going to be a 3rd and 15 now. At this point, they're looking to probably air it out. They've got 1 wide to the right, 3 wide to the left. They still have Baptiste in the backfield along with Bako. Here comes the snap. Bako looking for somebody there, and he just heaves it up. He's got a man open. Can he get it? Oh, just over his head. He had Papanicolaou lined up there. Just put a little too much mustard on it. Otherwise, Papanicolaou could have been gone. He was wide open, and there was nobody in front of him. So here we go. So now it's a 4th and 15. So Haverhill looking at a 3 and out here. And the defense has to come back on the field. And we'll see what happens. So the net yardage of this drive was -5. And so here we go. There's the snap. He's got it. And he gets the kickoff. And where are we going with it here? It's caught. And let's see what he's going to be able to do with it here. He is brought down. Nice job there. Number 24, that's Ramon Reynolds once again. He gets it and almost gets it into Haverhill territory. Ball's going to be spotted, I believe, at about the 48-yard line of Concord.
Look at the red on that stop for the Hillies. That ball is going to be spotted at a Concord 48-yard line, 1st down.
So we've got a 1st down now, obviously. A new set of downs, new drive, new possession for Concord. That's actually better field position than they had last time. Oh, was it? No, I'm sorry. No, it was even further up the field. But anyway, So here we go. In the background there, in the backfield, I should say, there's Craig. Craig's got a couple of players back with him. They got 2 players out right. And they give it once again to Savard. Savard is able to crunch out a few yards. Looks like he got about 5. Between 5 and 6 yards for Savard there. That's going to be 6 yards there, so that's going to be a 2nd down and 4 as he's able to get the ball all the way to the Haverhill 46. So here we go once again. Haverhill coming out with it. I'm sorry, not Haverhill, Concord. The Haverhill defense is coming out, of course, but here's Concord once again. Craig in the set. And he takes the snap. And, nice little pass. They basically had somebody come right in. But then they get it to Savard. Savard might have lost a couple of yards, but it might not matter because there was a flag, and Craig did get popped pretty good after he got rid of the ball. That might have been Brewer Murray because he was running right in. He had an open lane. But Craig had gotten rid of the ball. The thing about Reese Craig, too, is he's their starting quarterback, and he is a freshman. He's a freshman, and so far they're 2-3 with him. And for the most part, the games have been pretty competitive, so they've been able to score points. And, that's a big penalty there. I think that's going to be 15. Yeah, definitely roughing the passer. We saw that coming. Because Craig had gotten rid of the ball and he just got drilled. So now all of a sudden the ball is on the Haverhill 31-yard line. That's a huge penalty. Huge penalty. Let's see if the Tide can take advantage of it now. And the snap. There's Craig. Craig gets it once again to Savard. Savard tries to break through. Can't quite do it, but he's still able. Almost looks like we're doing the tush push here. And he's finally down. Let's see. Actually, let's see here. Going back. Let's see what wound up happening here. Because all of a sudden the ball started going the other way. Well, let's see where they mark his forward progress. Looks like it's going to be the 24-yard line. 2nd and 4 now. Yep, ball is actually closer to the 25. Actually, it's closer to the 24, but still, 2nd and 4. And right now, Savard racking up some serious yardage. And he's back there once again with Craig. Craig in back. He's got a man in motion. Here's the snap. And once again, he actually does not hand it. He does the play fake. Craig does the play fake with Savard. This time, the Haverhill defense does not bite on that play fake, and they actually take him down for, I believe, it's going to be a loss of a yard. So it'll be 3rd and 5 now.
That ball's going to be started at the 26-yard line.
So he faked the handoff to Savard and tried to say, okay, I'm going with it, and the Haverhill defense is like, nope, sorry, not falling for that this time. So 3rd and 5 now. The ball is on the Haverhill 26-yard line. We'll see what winds up happening here. Craig directing his troops. He's got 3 wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. And he's still got, I believe that's still Savard in the backfield with him. But he's going to go now. He's going to roll out to his left. He gets the pass off, and it's complete. And he's still up. He is taken down about the 1. That's number 8. That's Ben Ryder once again. Ryder had that touchdown before. And all of a sudden, big pass play. Craig was able to get his man in the open, hit him with the pass, and Ryder almost made it back into the end zone. Short by a couple of yards, but once again, it is a 1st and goal for Concord. We're almost to the halfway point of the 2nd quarter. And they've got 4 downs to try and punch it in from the 2-yard line. So now we've got 2 men in the backfield there. There's Travis Dunbar as well as Colin Savard. And Savard gets it, and he's over easily.
Touchdown.
That's another touchdown for the Concord Crimson Tide. 2-yard run by Colin Savard. So after what seemed like a promising night for the Haverhill offense, scoring on their first play from scrimmage, since then it's been pretty much all Concord. And the Haverhill offense hasn't been able to do much since. But we've still got a lot of football to play. And they've shown they were capable. That first play only took them 16 seconds to march it into the end zone. Bako with a nice hit there to DeJesus in the end zone. And they're lining up once again for the extra point. We're 13-6 right now. Kicking team is there. And with it there, that's a number 16. That's Patrick Owen. Owen puts it up and puts it through. That one's good.
Good.
And the PAT is good.
Number 16, Patrick Owen.
So Owens with the kick there. Right through the uprights, and all of a sudden, the Hillies find themselves in a bigger hole. Much more of a hill to climb now. And you have to ask themselves, can they stem the tide? Right now they come back onto the field with a chance to add some of their own points. But their offense needs to click.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, the cheerleaders are walking through the stands.
And once again, you're watching tonight Haverhill High School football here on HC Media, Channel 6, the educational channel, and also, for those of you who like your sports in high def, it is number 1072. Almost sounds like you could be calling signals there. 1072, Omaha, Hut. All right. So Owen, who's already had a couple of kickoffs and a couple of PATs. Although the kickoffs have been low. A couple of them, basically the Hillies have had to take them on a short hop off the ground. So Owen gets his team ready. He gets in position. Now Concord will get ready to spread out. And I still prefer this to what they're doing in the NFL now. That whole new NFL kickoff thing, I just do not like. Here we go. He's got the kick, and once again, it's just going to be a low one. But he's able to pick it up. Nice job there. Midway. Can he get around? That's number 11 there. That is going to be Brewer Murray. And he's able to get a few yards out of the return. It was actually, once again, just a little bit of a squibber, and it jumped up, made one of those weird jumps that an oblong ball can do, but Murray was able to go up and grab it and come down with it and get it back to the 40, which is where I believe the Hillies started their last possession.
First down, Haverhill.
So, coach going over some plans, and the offense about to come on the field. So here we go. Hillies have the ball now, 1st and 10 on their own 40. 6:55 left to go in this second quarter. Once again, Bako, he's got two left, 2 wide to the left, 2 wide to the right. He's got one man in the backfield with him. And does he hand it off? Yes, he does. And he's free. Oh, he was free for it. Still able to stay up with it, though. Nicely done. That's a 6-yard gain. And that's, let's see here. That looks like Jaden Berube. So there we go. So that's a 6-yard gain. So now it's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 on the 46. Once again, now this time they got 3 right, 3 wide to the left. And he's going to go for it. Bako with the toss. Is it caught? No. Or, nope, incomplete. A couple of times already they've gone for that pass play on the left-hand side. One time it was just over the intended receiver. This time it was thrown into double coverage, and he still had to go up for it. So here we go now, 3rd down and 4. Once again, Haverhill does not want this to be another one, a 3 and out. Bako with the snap, hands it off, and let's see, can he get there? He's close, he is really close, but I don't think he's made it. I believe that was Lucas Perez, number 7, or was it? Nope, let's see. Nope, I'm sorry, that was, 7. Sometimes when these jerseys get all bunched up, it's hard to tell the numbers, but Perez there. And what are they going to do here? They're going to go for it. It's 4th and about a yard, and they're going to go for it here. Bako in the backfield once again, and he's just going to hand it off. And Can he get there? Oh, actually, he's got well past it now. They get the first down.
On the keeper. And that's good enough for a Haverhill first down.
That's a first down there, so as a keeper, Bako, I actually bit on the play fake. I was watching the other guy, but Bako doing a nice job there, just keeping himself, getting the yardage he needed for that first down. Now they're in Concord territory. It is 1st and 10 at the 47 of the Crimson Tide. 5:25 left to go. Hillies on the move. Once again, 2 out to the left, 2 out to the right, and Bako has it. He's just going to take it again, and he's able to get around. Can he turn the corner? Nope, he's actually going to cut back inside and get himself a few more yards. I think he's able to get out, if not to the 40, almost down to the 40. A nice big gain there.
Bako on the keeper.
Let's see, it looks to be about 2nd and 5 as the ball is now on the 42.
Second down for the Hillies.
So here we go, 2nd and 4 now. And Bako once again getting everybody set here. Now he's got 2 wide right, 2 wide left. He takes the snap, and he's just going to throw it. He's got it. They've got the first down, and then he's able to make some space for himself. Goes back, and then gets knocked out of bounds. Mark Gagne.
Bako's pass to De Jesus is complete.
I'm sorry, that was De Jesus.
Another Haverhill first down.
Like I said, sometimes when those jerseys get bunched up, it's hard to see the number, but De Jesus, number 2, he's the man who caught the opening touchdown. And he just got another pass from Bako, so that was a good completion there. And he gets the snap once again and throws out to the other side, and he's got the Papanicolaou now. He could be loose. Nope, not quite. He had one man to beat, just couldn't do it, but he's able to move the ball down to the 14-yard line. Another big first down there, Georgios Papanicolaou. First down for the Hillies in the red zone. So it's at the 16, 15 or the 16, somewhere in between there. Looks to be up the 15-yard line. So it's 1st and 10. So they still got another 4 downs before they. So if they get a first down here, they still have 4 more to march it in. And let's see, going there, moving ahead is Lucas Perez again. Perez getting a few yards, I think. Maybe, let's see, looks to be maybe a yard or so. Let's see where they spot the ball. They spot the ball at the 14. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 now.
Ball's on the 14-yard line.
2nd and 9. Bako once again getting set. He's got 2 receivers wide on either side once again. And in the backfield with him now is Perez. One of his men coming in motion. He gets the snap and hands it off. Can he cut inside? Yes, he can. He can get more yardage out there. And I think he's probably down to about within 2 yards of the first down marker. He's at the 7, I believe. I think that's where they're going to spot it.
Ball is now going to be spotted at the 10-yard line.
No, actually, they're spotting it at the 10. I thought he got further than he did. Sometimes from up here, it's a little hard to see. But so 3rd down and 5, and they're just continuing. They're not taking much time there. Not quite a 2-minute drill, but these plays are going off pretty quickly there. So let's see what we've got right now. We've got 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left. And once again, it looks like that is Perez in the backfield with Bako. Bako getting ready, and I think we've got a timeout here.
Timeout.
Yep.
Haverhill
with the timeout. They're going to go over their plans right now. 3rd and 5 from the 10-yard line. All they need is 5 yards, and then they've got another 4 downs to march it in. So they're going to go over it with Coach Rob Pike. But they have been moving the ball really well on this particular drive. The ball spotted at the 10, so it's going to be 3rd down and 5. They have to get to the 5 in order to get another set of downs. And they still have some more time to run down, too. There's 2 minutes, 18 seconds left to go in the half. So here comes the Concord defense. And here come the Hillies. So here we go. This is a big play for them, although right now with their current situation on the scoreboard, you would think this is 4-down territory. I think that'd be kind of glaringly obvious, but we'll see what they do here. First things first, it's 3rd down and 5 now. Bako in the backfield along with Perez. He's got 1 wide to the left, 3 to the right. And he's got it. Let's see. He's got his man. Can he get him? Touchdown!
Touchdown.
I believe that was Papanikolaou. That's a big play there for the Hillies. As the half was going to expire. So that's about a 9-yard pass play. Both of their touchdowns tonight have come from through the air. Bako, first time he hit to Jesus, this time I believe he hit Papanikolaou. And so now, where are they going to go with this here? I think. Yep, looks like they're going to go for. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here. So here we go, 2-point conversion attempt here. Just over 2 minutes left to go in the half. And here we go. And it goes out now. Can he get inside? That's DeJesus. DeJesus inside the pylon, and he gets the 2 points. 2-point conversion is good. And so here we go. Right now the Hillies and the Crimson Tide are indeed that, tied. 14-14, 2 minutes left to go. Actually, 2:12 left to go in this second quarter. And we still have some more football to play, folks. Nice, exciting game between these two clubs tonight. And so the kickoff team will get ready to do their thing once again. Just a reminder, you are watching Haverhill High School football on the channels of HC Media, the educational channel, which is channel 6, the high def channel, number 1072. And that's going to be Leo Butcher Gonzalez to make the kick. Wearing the number 10 for the home club. Tide have 2 deep.
Butcher Gonzalez kicking off for the Hillies.
So here we go, Leo Butcher Gonzalez ready to put his foot to that ball. And here we go. Got his run up, and that's just going to be a little bit of a squib kick there, but it does go on the ground. And oh boy, getting loose there and getting some yardage there. Number 24 there. That's once again, that's Ramon Reynolds.
Big stop on the play by number 10, Butcher Gonzalez.
Butcher Gonzalez, the kicker, actually made the stop there. So they kept Concord on their own side of the field, but just. The ball is at the 48-yard line of Concord. So literally, they've got like two yards to go before they're in Haverhill territory. But the clock is not with them here. It's 2 minutes. They have to move, and they have to move quickly. Haverhill would love to go into the rooms with just a 14-14 tie. Craig in the shotgun, and does he hand it off? No, he goes with it. And let's see, he gets stopped pretty quickly. Is able to get a few yards out of it though. But time continues to tick off here. And it's about, looks like 2nd and 5 now. The ball will be spotted on the Haverhill 47-yard line.
Perez in on that stop for the Hillies.
Here we go. Craig has it. He's just going to keep it. Or is he? No. He actually gave it to Savard. Savard out the other side. Those play fakes are really potent there.
Good enough for a first down.
Savard gets him a first down as he runs out, but is also able to get out of bounds, which means obviously he stops the clock. So stop the clock because they had to move the chains, but also went out of bounds. So that right there, we're going to stop the clock. So 1:21, so 81 seconds Concord has to stun Haverhill, who just did a nice job with a nice drive to tie this up. Obviously, we still have a whole half of football to play. With it now, that's Craig. Craig's going to keep it and just run with it. And he makes a nice move, cuts around. He could have a lane here. He's still going. And finally taken down there. Taken down there by Lucas Perez. But the important thing is that's another first down. It's inbounds, and I think we're going to, we're going to at least stop the clock for the moving of the chains. But it looks like Concord's going to take the timeout there anyway. So there we go. So
Ball's going to be spotted at the Haverhill 18-yard
So the
line.
ball right now is at the
First
Haverhill
down.
18. Concord had to move the ball quickly in the last 2 minutes of this half, and that's what they are doing right now. That last one, a big keeper from Reese Craig, the quarterback, the freshman quarterback. He was able to take that, basically didn't see anything there, so he was just able to get out and run, and he was able to turn the corner and then get upfield. But Lucas Perez did a nice job corralling him and finally bringing him down, but now the ball is on the Haverhill 18. Concord with a fresh set of downs and a minute to work with. Or, if you're an English major, a minute with which to work. There, I didn't end that with a preposition.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a quick reminder as we're winding down toward the half.
So,
the boosters
here we go once again.
Picking up some nice snacks for tonight's game. So sometime during the half,
So
if
the
you want, stop down there, grab yourself.
teams
a
all
quick
getting
bite
set in their
before,
positions.
Moving on to the second half of this
Haverhill
game.
defense getting into place there. And so here we go once again, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, the receivers. And it's Craig and Savard in the backfield. Craig is in the backfield. He's just going to keep it. He's going to run with it again. Gets off past one tackle. Someone had a hand on him. He was able to get past that, but not the second one. But still,
Santos
a
in on the
QB
stop
keeper
for the
gets
Hillies.
him another few yards, so that the ball's now on the 16-yard line of Haverhill. 47 seconds left. The clock is ticking. 2nd and 7 now. And once again, they've got 2 wide on either side, and in the backfield with Craig is Savard. Here comes the snap. Craig, he's going back to pass, just lob to Savard. Savard gets it right there. Looks like he'll get another first down, but then, actually, no, he's not going to make it.
It is complete.
Oh, actually,
That ball is
Ball-
going to be spotted at the 11-yard
so the
line.
ball's now at the 11, so it's going to be a 3rd down and 2.
For Concord.
3rd down and 2, no, I'm sorry, 3rd down and 3. And Concord's calling another timeout. They want to stop the clock. They're knocking on the door here. They've got 26 seconds left to go in the half. Of course, in the scheme of things, it would be really advantageous for them if they were able to punch it in here, because they get the ball, they get the kickoff to start the second half. So this could be a 14-point swing if they can make something happen here and then start out with a successful drive in the second half. But that's getting ahead of ourselves here. First things first, Haverhill defense right now just looking to see if they can keep keep Concord out of the end zone for the next 26 seconds. And so far, so Concord has scored either way. They scored once on the ground, once in the air. Both of the Haverhill touchdowns have resulted from Michael Bako pass plays. One to DeJesus, one to Papa Nicolau. And so here we go. This is a huge 3rd down for both of these teams. And once again in the backfield, it's Craig, and Craig will throw it to Savard once again. Savard's going to get the first down. Can he turn the corner? He can. He's through the pylon, and that's a touchdown for Concord.
All right, it's good. And that's a touchdown.
18 seconds left.
Number 7, Colin Savard.
So there we go. So the ball was, I think it was about a 13-yard pass. Most of it obviously was yards after the catch because it was pretty much thrown in the backfield. But that was Craig once again. And the touchdown pass to his man Savard. Colin Savard, he has chopped up a lot of multi-purpose yards tonight, and they're lining up once again for the kick. That's going to be Owen once again. Owen getting ready to kick the extra point. And it goes up, and it goes good. That's his 3rd one in a row.
Good. Number 16.
So right now, we've got 18 seconds left to go in the half. And Haverhill feeling pretty good. They were able to score and then get the 2-point conversion to tie it up. But then Concord marched it right down the field, and they were able to march it in. 18 seconds left to go in this first half, and what has been so far a cracker of a game, as my Aussie friends would say. So here we go. So 18 seconds. What can Haverhill do here? Obviously now would be the time for a great run back. Obviously the assembled multitude here hoping the Hillies could house this kickoff. But even if they get it in good field position, just go down the field and just heave it once or twice. So here we go. So down back there we've got Stavi Baptiste and I think it's Jathian DeJesus. My apologies if I got the name wrong. DeJesus and Baptiste, and we had someone else back there too. Can't see the uniform number from here, but
Owen kicking off.
here we go. Owen once again doing the kick. And Concord doing their thing where they're all huddled up tight, and then here we go. He's getting set to kick. And now they will spread out. Or will they? Yep. Just waiting for the word. Oh, and they're almost like Moses kind of parting the Red Sea, or in this case, the Crimson Sea. And let's see, that kick, it's just a little squib kick, and let's see. Oh, I was thinking maybe let it go out of bounds, but with it there, that is, once again, that's Baptiste. Baptiste not able to get much out of it, though.
Return for the Hillies.
So 9 seconds to go in this first half. And we'll see what Haverhill does here. They're just going to take the knee and just go into the half down a touchdown, or they're going to try and maybe get themselves like a quick opportunity. This might be Hail Mary time. But part of that depends on protection too. And Bako has not always had a ton of protection tonight. There's been times where he's had to run or change the play, or get it off in a hurry maybe. In which case that might have been why a couple of his passes might have been a little overthrown. But nonetheless, he's thrown for 2 TDs already tonight, so he can do it in the air. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what they're going to do here. They're setting up in a shotgun, so I don't think they're going to take a knee here. Otherwise, he'd just be right under center. Bako gets the snap. He's just going to go back now and just heave it, and it's caught. Can he get out of bounds? No, he can't. He is actually, does he get out of bounds? I think he got out of bounds, but I think it was too late. And that's going to be the end of the half. So they completed another pass and tried to go through with it, but they just couldn't get somebody out of bounds quickly enough. So that is going to do it for this first half of football. After one half, the score stands. The Concord Crimson Tide from Concord, New Hampshire, 21, and the Haverhill Hillies, 14 points. As the band gets ready to play here, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be back with second half action. You're watching Haverhill Hillies football right here on the home station of Hilly Nation. We're talking about HC Media.
47-yard line of the Hillies. There was a timeout called. First down.
Whoops. I thought it was the second, but I guess they're giving one more play. So my apologies here. I know I did all the halftime stuff, but it's not halftime. We're still playing, folks. We are still playing. One last try for Bako here. He goes back to pass. And let's see, he's just going to run for it now, and he's going to be taken down, and that'll be the half. So there we go.
That'll bring us to the half.
That'll bring us to the half. So there we go. Now I can go through all this stuff again. At the half, the score stands. The Concord Crimson Tide 21 and the Haverhill Hillies 14. You are watching Haverhill Hillies High School football right here on the home station of Hilly Nation. This is HC Media.
Please welcome back to the field, your Hillies.
Coming back for second half action, and this is a big moment here for the Hillies. Because basically, as I said at the end of the last quarter, if they score late in the half, they get the ball back for the kickoff to open the second half. So right now, they've already scored 7. They could get another 7 out of this depending on what they do with this possession. So right there, we're talking about a possible 14-point jump there if Concord's able to move it down the field once again. You're watching Haverhill High School football right here on HC Media, the hometown station of Hilly Nation. And it's right now Concord 21, Haverhill 14. Our coverage of tonight's game is being sponsored by Haverhill Bank with 6 locations to serve you. Azul Mexican Restaurant at 316 Groveland Street in Haverhill. State Line Pet Supply, 147 Plastow Road in Plastow, New Hampshire. Aroma Joe's Coffee with locations in Haverhill and Bradford. J&R Gutters, 213 Main Street in Plastow. And Joseph's Trattoria, 6 Moulton Way in Haverhill. Thanks to all of our sponsors that help bring you this action here of Haverhill High School football. So pretty quickly, just going over the first half once again. First half, basically, the scoring started 16 seconds in as first play from scrimmage, Haverhill scored. It was Michael Bako throwing to Jethayan de Jesus. Once again, I'm sorry if I got that name wrong. I'll have to call somebody this week, see if I get pronunciation on that. So right there, Haverhill led. They missed the extra point, though, so it wound up being 6-0. And then to start the second quarter, Haverhill pushed it in. They were pretty much, I'm sorry, not Haverhill, Concord. Concord pushed it in. Pretty much they started on the 5 after a big drive. And they started the second quarter on the 5-yard line, and they punched it right in. A quick pass from Reese Craig to Benjamin Ryder. So that one made it 6-6, and then the point after was good, kicked by Patrick Owen. So that made it 7-6. And then Concord scored again midway through that quarter. It was a 2-yard run, and it was Colin Savard getting his way, basically running his way to pay dirt. PAT once again was good. So right there, we're talking now 14-6 in favor of Concord. Late in the second quarter, Haverhill came back, did a nice drive down the field, and it was a 9-yard pass play from Michael Bako to Giorgio Papanikolaou. And that was basically a 9-yard pass. They went for the 2-point conversion. They got it. And all of a sudden, it was tied 14-14 with just over 2 minutes left in the second half. But then, basically, Concord just marched it down. A bunch of passes, a couple of quarterback keepers, some big yardage plays. Before you knew it, they were back over the goal line, back into the end zone. It was a 13-yard pass from Reese Craig to Colin Savard once again. The PAT was good, and that's where we stand right now. Right now, the score is Concord 21 and Haverhill 14. And Concord is going to get kickoff to start this second half. So right there, they can add to this lead and basically make a much bigger hill to climb for the Hillies. So here we go. Once again, that's going to be Leo Butcher Gonzalez to make the kickoff. Kick coverage team has 2 men deep. So here we go, starting off the second half, I should say, of football.
Get your hands together.
Haverhill versus the Crimson Tide of Concord, New Hampshire right here. AC Media, onside kick, and who's gonna get it? And they're gonna get it! They recovered it! Onside kick recovered! And we talked about the fact that this could be a big opportunity for a Concord to expand on their lead, but an onside kick, and I believe it was gotten there by Brewer Murray.
The onside kick, and the Hillies have
the ball.
The ball. That ball will be spotted.
All it has to do is go 10 yards and win 10 yards, and no one got near it for Concord. So they get the kickoff. They were able to get it. Brewer Murray with it, number 11, and all of a sudden, here we go. Haverhill's got the ball. That's a huge play for the Hillies. Let's see if they can capitalize. They're already in Concord territory. With it there, Bako. He's rolling out to his left. He's got the throw, and did he get it? Nope. Looks like it's incomplete.
And they say that pass is incomplete. That'll bring up second down.
I think he was looking for De Jesus on that play. Pass a little too low. He could not make the shoe stop. Well, I was going to say the shoe top catch, but actually he went down and kind of dove for it. Didn't get it, though. So it's going to be second down and 10 now. Haverhill at the Concord 45. Bako in the backfield with one man, and that man is, oh my goodness, that man almost actually got horse collared, so we'll see if there's he's still up actually, and that once again is Stavi Baptiste.
And he's advanced the ball to the
I don't know if he actually ever went down. The referees just said, okay, we're done here. Wound up getting 5 yards out of it, so it's going to be a third down and 5 now for the Hillies. 3rd and 5. And so what are they doing here? They're sending 3 men out wide to the right, 1 out wide to the left. Once again in the backfield there, it's Baptiste along with Bako, the quarterback. And now we've got Papanikolaou in motion. He gets the snap, The pass. Oh, he's got it, and oh! That's DeJesus. DeJesus has a way to go here. He could get this. Does he not? Does he make it over the pylon? Touchdown, Haverhill. Quick out, right to DeJesus. DeJesus turned the corner, got all the way down the sideline, was able to get that ball inside the pylon. And we were talking about the fact that Concord could expand their lead since and get the kickoff. Haverhill, clutch plays here. They got the onside kick, and then they marched it down the field. And once again, well, just past the first minute, but scoring once again early on in the quarter. And now it's going to be a Leo Butcher Gonzalez to attempt the extra point. Here we go. Kick is up, and it's good.
And the PAT is good.
There we go. PAT is good. And so I believe that was about a 45-yard pass play. That was from Bako to DeJesus. And the extra point is good. And this is the best possible outcome for the Hillies. We were talking about the fact that, Concord just scored, and then they've got the ball again. But Haverhill pulled the onside kick to start the half. Brilliant play. They got there, and Murray, Brewer Murray was able to get that. And then from there, one play from scrimmage, they handed it over to Baptiste to get 5 yards. And then the next one, they just did a quick out pass to DeJesus in the flat, and he was able to just take off with it, got past everybody, got it inside the pylon, got it inside the end zone, and then Butcher Gonzalez, who we see lining up the kick right now, he got the extra point. So all of a sudden, we're knotted up again at 21 apiece. That was a kind of a big set of plays that Haverhill needed, and they went out and they got them. Beautiful job from this Hillies team, thrilling the home crowd. And that kick goes, and a little bit of a juggle, but he's got it now, and let's see where he goes with it. That's number 24. I believe that's once again Reynolds. Reynolds, oh my goodness! Reynolds is going to house it! He's going to come all the way back! This is crazy! I believe that was about a 75-yard return. What do you know? Here I am. Haverhill did what they had to do, but then all of a sudden they kick it off. It winds up in the hands of
82 yards.
Ramon Reynolds. It was an 83-yard kick return. And all of a sudden, they're up by a touchdown again. 27-21 right now. And here's Owen to kick the extra point attempt. And that kick is up. That kick is good.
And the PAT is good.
So there we go. So all of a sudden, Haverhill answers the challenge. They get the onside kick. They march it down the field, and they kick the extra point to tie it up. Literally on the ensuing play on the kickoff, Ramon Reynolds III picks it up. I had to check the number on the roster there. Ramon Reynolds III, number 24, picks it up, just goes to the outside along the sideline and just marches it all the way down to the end zone. So all of a sudden, Haverhill tied it up, but they find themselves down by a touchdown again. So we're talking, 10:56 and 10:43. So within 13 seconds, Haverhill scored, and then Concord scored. So once again, Haverhill's kick team is going to be out there now. And it still is a good result for Haverhill because they went down, they got that touchdown. If Concord had received that kick and then gone down, it could have been a 2-touchdown game. Right now it's a 1-possession game. It's a 7-point margin between these two clubs. And Owen getting set for the kickoff once again. Once again, Haverhill's coverage team, they've got 3 men deep.
Owen to kick off.
(28-21) to score right now. 10:43 left to go. We've seen a lot of scoring in the opening parts of the second half. And so here we go now, once again, the parting of the Crimson Sea as Owen spreads his people out. And once again, that's just going to be a low one. He's able to pick it up off the ground and run with it right now. And I believe that's going to be, let's see, let's check the number on the ball carrier there. I believe it might have been, was it 14 or 24?
And that return will be spotted at the Haverhill.
I believe it was 14, the Caden LaFortune.
First down for the Hillies.
So once again, the Hillies, they start at their own 40 again. They've been there a couple of times before tonight. Well, we'll say this, at least Haverhill's defense is a little more rested. Because really it was just the kick coverage team. So here we go. Back in action now, 10:38 left to go in the third quarter. Concord just scoring after Haverhill just scored, so it's 28-21 right now. And Haverhill's got the ball once again. We've got two receivers left and right, either way. Bako getting ready for the snap. He gets the snap right now, and he's going to take it himself. Let's see. Is he going to get around? Nope. He's going to be... actually, I think his forward progress is going to take him back to the line of scrimmage.
On the keeper.
Bako just tried to take it himself, and...
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Yep. He did get back to the line of scrimmage with his forward progress. So as a result, it's going to be second down and 10 now.
Colon. Colon.
Although I did not see that. Apparently there was a flag on the field, and there was a penalty, and it's going against Haverhill. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty. And I did not see the flag. I did not see the penalty indication. A lot of times with something like that, it's a hold. But I didn't see that part of the play, and I didn't see the referee signal. So not sure what happened here. But so here we go now. It's 1st and 20. First down, 20 yards to go. And now they're at their own 30. Bako once again calling signals. He goes back, looking to throw. He's got it now, and let's see. He's got it! Actually, did he keep it in bounds? Are they going to mark the ball there? Because that was a pretty good pass play. I believe that was Papa Nicolau. And indeed, it is a completed pass. So they got most of that. In fact, they got all the penalty yardage back, and then they actually got some nice yardage toward the original first down spot. So right now, I believe it's 2nd down and 3. Nice pass there from Bako to Papa Giorgio. Papa Giorgio has a touchdown tonight. Here come the Hillies once again. So once again, we've got, 3 out to the right, 1 out to the left. 1 man in the backfield. Bako calling signals. Here's the snap. Oh, a little high, but he's got it now. He's going to throw it again. However, protection is breaking down. Can he get rid of it? He's just going to, nope, he just throws it away. That's a fumble, actually. It looks like that was it's kind of a lateral, so. Actually went backwards. It didn't go forward, so it wasn't a forward pass. It was I think they're calling it a lateral because all of a sudden a bunch of players went up after that. And the officials are discussing it right now. The official with the down marker has yet to move. I think Bako was just trying to get out of being sacked, so he just threw it. But did he throw it forward or did he throw it backward? Did he throw it backward? That's a lateral, which means that ball was still live. But basically, Haverhill was able to get their hands on it. But the ball is placed right now at the Haverhill 32. They had the big penalty, then they made up all that yardage. Then I think on this broken play, they lost all that yardage again. Unless, I think they're discussing right now whether or not it was an incomplete pass or whether or not it was a lateral and a fumble. Let's see what we're doing here because the guy with the 2nd down marker is still where they were. I think he's going to be moving it back now. Where are they spotting the ball? In fact, I mentioned that they gained back of all the yardage and more that they lost in the penalty. But in that broken play, oh, actually, okay, it's going to be a penalty there, so they're going to call it intentional grounding. So, oh boy. So they're calling it from the spot, it looks like. Oh, they are way back there now. The ball is going to be spotted at the 20. So we're talking now
Ball
Let's
will
see.
now be spotted at the Haverhill 20-yard line.
So we're
Third and long
talking,
for the Hillies.
right now we're talking, is it second down or third down? Because it says second on the scoreboard, but the down marker, they, unless of course it's one of those things where it's a penalty and a loss of down. Going by what's on the field right now, we're talking third down and 30.
To the press booth. If anyone knows this person,
So this is really not a good situation for Haverhill here. Third and 30. And once again, the pass rush got some pressure on Bako, and Bako just got rid of it rather than taking the sack. But in doing so, they lost even more yardage because of that intentional grounding. So here we go now, Bako. Once again, he is on the run, and he is sacked. And they've lost another 8 or 9 yards. So now it's going to be fourth down in Groveland. The ball is spotted at the, looks like the 11.
Fourth and long for the Hillies.
So it'll be
from their
fourth-
own 11-yard line.
Fourth and 39 at the 11. So obviously the punting unit will come on here. And it's funny, things went downhill for the Hillies in a hurry. They had just had that great sequence where they got the onside kick, they scored, and they tied the game up. And then Concord houses the kickoff, and then Haverhill just keeps on going backward. And no matter what, Concord's going to have terrific field position when they've got this ball. Oh, low snap, but he's able to get it now. He gets it off. Lots of hang time, but not lots of yardage. And it stops, and it's going to roll, and they're going to down it right at the 36. So probably about a 30-yard punt or so, but nonetheless, once again, Concord's going to have terrific field position. And we're in the situation that I thought we were going to be in at the beginning of the half, where Haverhill's down by 7, and all of a sudden, Concord's got the ball, and they can go up by a couple of touchdowns here. We'll see what happens with the Haverhill defense here. It's kind of sad, actually, because Haverhill did a nice job to start this half with that onside kick and then that touchdown drive. But from there, just, as they say in the UK, everything went pear-shaped. So here we go now. Empty backfield for the quarterback, Reese Craig. And now Colin Savard's going to be back there with him as well. And he hands it to Savard. Savard gets to the line of scrimmage, gets some extra yardage. He's able to stay on his feet and get about 5 or 6 yards, maybe even 7. We'll see where they spot the ball. Looks like the ball is going to be spotted at the 30, so we're talking about 6-yard gain. So Concord now has second down and 4 with the ball at the Haverhill 30. Just a reminder once again, you are watching Haverhill Hillies High School football on the channels of HC Media, the educational channel, Channel 6, and the HD channel, Channel 1072. Here we go once again. One man in the backfield, everyone else out wide. And here we go once again. And once again, a good play fake. They're able to do that because of the fact that they've been successful both on the ground and also in the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, if
so you'll see even after Craig puts hands the ball off, he still does that double pump like he's about to throw it. So once again, just keeping the defense off guard there. A lot of poise from this freshman quarterback, Reese Craig, for the Concord Crimson Tide. Right now, Concord another 25 yards away from increasing their lead. Empty backfield. Craig is back there right now. Here, that's a low snap, but he's able to just take it now. And let's see. He still is able to keep on his feet. And then he gets tackled, but he gets a gain out of it. It looks like to be about 6 or 7 yards. So it's still going to be third and short. Where are we here? Looks like the marker is on the 20. So we're talking 2nd and 5 here.
Bring up second down.
Second down and 5.
20-yard line.
So here we go once again. Concord making another trip into the red zone. And the funny thing is, last week we said this about, the last time we were here, we mentioned this about Andover, but this time, basically, the Hillies have had some red zone offense, but a lot of the offense have been like big drives, like a 35-yard or a 45-yard or so, right there. But we've got looks like a third down. Okay, it's basically third down and protons to go.
Ball is going to be spotted at the
it's within a yard
line. Third and short for Concord.
Yeah, third down and subatomic particles for Concord here. And so once again, here we go. We've got 2 men in the backfield now, and Craig gets it. He hands it off, and getting through and getting the first down there. I believe that's going to be Savard once again. That was indeed Colin Savard.
That's good enough for a first down.
So it's a first down once again. Ball is at the Haverhill 14-yard line.
First down.
So once again, we were talking about red zone offense just a bit ago, and once again, Concord find themselves in the red zone. Or I guess we talked about this before with other things. I guess we could say in the crimson zone. They're up by a touchdown right now, and they're looking for another. Everyone comes to the line. One man back, that's going to be Savard along with Craig in the backfield. They got receivers, one out left, 2 out wide, 1 in motion. And now goes to Savard. Savard brought down right away. And I think they actually brought him back a couple of yards.
Marquise on the carry.
So it's actually back. He lost a yard, so it's going to be 2nd and 11 now at the Haverhill 15. Yeah, if you're Haverhill right now, what you want is a big takeaway here. You know, you did a good thing early on with that whole thing with the onside kick. Right now, a big takeaway, be it a fumble or a pick or something like that. Something big on defense right now. You need a big stop here. 5:05 left to go in this third quarter. Concord up by a touchdown, looking to add some more. Once again, 2 in the backfield along with Craig. And one of them goes up to the line now. And here we go. Oh, here we go. Craig's got to run. He's able to get around. Running out to his left. And the pass is complete. And it goes to, that's going to be a number 10 once again. That's Travis Dunbar. But there's a flag on the field. We'll see what happens here. Flag on the field is looks like Travis Dunbar came close to a first down. But that's going to be a call against Concord.
Holding.
So it'll be offensive holding. So that's going to push him back even more. And that looks like that's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
That ball is now going to be spotted at the 23-yard line.
So it's going to be at the 23, yeah. So maybe it was 5 from the foul, but anyway, whatever it is there. So you're talking about right now, say, 2nd down, and I think it's somewhere about 17 or 19, actually. 19. My math skills fail me this late at night. Here we go once again. 1 man in the backfield, obviously that's Savard along with Craig. Craig gets the snap, hands it to Savard. Savard looks to cut inside, looks to get back to at least the original line of scrimmage, and it looks like he's going to do that there. But then from there, he's pushed back. Let's see where they count his forward progress. Savard once again.
On the play by number 8, Mark Gagne.
Gagne with the tackle there, number 8. And so where are we going here? It's going to be, he's almost back to the original line of scrimmage. Looks to be at the about the 17-yard line. So we're talking 3rd and 13. 3rd down and 13 there. Keep in mind, though, they are still doing, still able to get loose. And some of those play fakes from Craig are deadly. He's already sent Savard a number of times. Savard's gotten some big gainers out of it. So here we go. We've got 1 in the backfield, 3 wide to the right. And here comes the snap to Craig. Craig looking, and he's sacked!
Sacked on the play.
We talked about the Hillies needed big play on defense. That might have just been it. Obviously, the penalty was big, but they made up most of the yardage back from that penalty. So right now it's 4th down.
4th and long.
4th and huge, actually. Let's see here. Looks to be about 4th and 22. 4th down and 22. So let's see what they're going to do here. Are they going to go for it? I don't see any punt coverage out there right now. I mean, you're not going to get a little first down by drawing someone offside. You're too far back right now. It's 22 yards you need, but they're going to go for it. This is 4 down territory for them. So right now they've got 2 out wide to the left, 2 out wide to the right, and Craig is in the backfield along with Savard once again. And Craig gets the snap, rolling out to his left. He's still going. He's being pursued. Turns around. He's able to get the ball off, and it is caught. But then he is brought right down. A big stop by the Hillies as it goes to Ryder. Ryder gets written to the ground. And as a result, the Hillies take over on downs. We're talking about the Hillies needing a huge stop, and they just did it. They've shown us a lot of character in this half with the onside kick, that touchdown drive, and now this big stop. And once again, obviously, there was a penalty that kind of killed the momentum a little bit of Concord, but they were almost able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. But then a sack, and then this key play right here, and they were able to take over the ball on downs, and now they're coming out once again. And let's see what they can do with it here. Baco's been going to the air a little more this time out. Baco's back there, and along with him is Stavi Baptiste. Baptiste right now is back there with him. They've got 1 out to the left, 3 out wide to the right, and here's the snap. And he's just going to throw it right to Papanikolaou. Papanikolaou has it, is able to step past a couple. He's able to turn the corner. He's got a first down and more. He's still out there and still moving and finally taken out of bounds at about the 45. Georgios Papanikolaou. Right now, everyone in the crowd is saying he's number 1. Well, he's number 1, but he's number 1. That's a nice gainer for the Hillies, and all of a sudden they're at their own 45 now. This could be a turning point in this game here. It looked like Concord was going to march down again. If the Hillies are able to do this, you're talking about a 14-point swing here, and we could be looking at a tied game. Let's see what happens here. Once again, they've got 3 wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. In the background there, it is Baptiste, it is Baco. Baptiste has it now, and he gets stopped up at the line of scrimmage and basically isn't going much further. So we're looking at 2nd down and 10 now. But Baco, when he's gone to the air, sometimes good things have happened. We'll see what they'll do here, 2nd and 10. Let's see if they can move it further down the field, even if they don't wind up scoring. They might give a bit more of a challenge. Concord might have some more yardage to have to take care of. And so here we go, 1 wide to the right, 2 wide to the left. You've got Baco calling signals right now, and with him in the backfield there, that was a Baptiste. And they tried to get it to DeJesus on a slant route. It looks like one of the linebackers got a hand up and deflected that one. So that'll be an offside. That'll be an incomplete pass. Incomplete pass is going to be 3rd down and 10 now. And once again, had that hand not gotten in there, they had a nice little slant route, that throw going to DeJesus. But that's not going to happen. A nice little cross around in the middle there. But one of the linemen was just able to get his hand on it and knock it out of play. So incomplete pass. Now it's 3rd and 10. And you have to wonder what's up for the Hillies here. Is this 4-down territory for them? Here we go. Once again, Baco going way back, rolling out to his left, throwing it, and getting it to his man. He's loose. He's got a first down, and he gets out of bounds there. Another big play by the Hillies offense there. And I believe that was DeJesus. DeJesus for the first down there.
And that pass to DeJesus is complete. That's good enough for another Haverhill first down.
Another first down for the Hillies, and they're moving the ball once again. They're making plays, and they're moving chains. Here we go. The ball now is on the Concord 42-yard line. Another first down for the home team. So here we go once again. Baco calling signals. He's got 3 wide to the right, 1 wide to the left. And he's just going to throw it there, and he's got it. And that's Papanikolaou once again. Papanikolaou spins out of one tackle, not the other, but he's still got a bunch of yardage out of it. It looks like to be about a 5 or 6 yard gain. Looks to be a 6-yard gain. Where are they going to put it there? It'll be 37, so it'll be a 5-yard gain. So it's going to be a 2nd and 6, actually. So second and 6 now. And already we're at a minute left to go in this 3rd quarter. We've seen a lot of action, a lot of scoring between these two teams. And once again, Haverhill looking to tie this thing up. They led all first quarter long, and ever since then, they've been looking up at Concord. This time we got 3 wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. Bako, once again with Baptiste in the backfield. Bako looking for help from the sideline. Maybe he sees something. Haverhill's like, you know something, we're taking a look at this here. We need a timeout.
Haverhill.
Bako saw something in the field he did not like, and he was looking to the sidelines for advice from the coaching staff. And finally, they just decided to tee it up. So we've got a timeout now, called by the Haverhill Hillies. So here's where things stand right now. The Hillies are down by a touchdown. They're down 28-21. They have the ball right now. It's 2nd and 5, and they are in Concord territory right now. The ball at the Concord 37. We've got about 33 seconds left to go in this third quarter. So this one could be going right down to the wire. Obviously, we still have a quarter of football to play. But Haverhill have really showed us a lot in this second half. The opening scoring drive, and then obviously they gave up a touchdown right away. They couldn't come back with the ball, but then they made a huge stop as it looked like Concord was inside. Basically, they were headed for another one there. They were inside the 20, but they were able to make the stop. And so here we are right now. It is 2nd down and 5. 2nd down, 5 yards to go. And so once again, let's see. We've got Baptiste in the backfield along with Bako once again. And I believe we have got Gagne out to the right, and we've got 3 out to the left. Bako going back to pass, throws it, and it's, oh! He had it! He just could not hang on to it. Went off the hands of, once again, Stavi Baptiste. It was in his hands, he just could not hang on to it. Had he been able to hang on to it, there was most likely a chance he would have been gone. He was actually leading everyone else. He just had people trailing him, but he just could not hang on to that ball. Oh. Looked like he had it too. He did definitely have to reach for it, but he did have both hands on the ball. He just could not corral it. So it's now 3rd and 5 for the Hillies. Here we go once again. This time they have their receivers in tight. Bako calling signals. He's got the ball now. Rolls out to his left. Let's see what he's got here. Actually gets past the rush a little bit. Throws the ball. Can he get it? Oh, I believe that might be PI. That might be PI.
On the field.
Just as he was going to get it, he got thrown off the ball. I think that might have been the 13 there, Abraham Temple. But he got thrown off the ball. We have a flag, and I think we might have defensive PI. So we go from a 3rd down situation, and all of a sudden, a penalty, a big penalty against Concord for defensive pass interference, and now the ball's just outside the red zone. It's on the Concord, I think it's on the 22. And so first down and 10 on the 22. And once again, it goes back to Bako. Bako with another toss, and he's able to catch it.
That pass is incomplete.
Oh, no, it was incomplete. He wasn't able. Slipped out of his hands. He was able to catch it after it came back off the ground, but last time I checked, that does not count. So it'll be 2nd and 10 now. The Hillies now in the Concord 23. And the Hillies have eaten up a lot of clock on this drive. And here we go once again. This time they've got 3 wide to the right, 1 wide to the left. Out there is DeJesus on the left. Once again, Baptiste back there with Bako. Bako takes it, and he gives it to Baptiste. Baptiste still churning, those legs still moving. Gets a few yards out of it. But then we've got players going down after the whistle. Where are they going to spot the ball here? Looks like it's going to be about the 21. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 now. And once again, we've got a timeout. Actually, no, we don't have a timeout. We have the end of the 3rd quarter. So there we go. 1 quarter left to go. 3 of them in the books. And right now, we've got a barn burner here with the Hillies trailing by just a touchdown. It's 28-21, and the Hillies are knocking on the door. So far in every quarter of this game, within the first either minute or in the case of this past quarter, the first minute and 10 seconds, we've had a score. So is that going to happen here? Once again, the scoring started with a nice little just a toss. First play from scrimmage, a 33-yard pass. Bako with a touchdown pass there. 33-yard. And that's how they started the scoring. It was DeJesus on the other end of that. And the teams will walk it off now to the other end of the field. And now it's time to play out the deciding quarter in this very tight match between these two teams. The Hillies from Haverhill, Mass. And the Crimson Tide from Concord, New Hampshire. And the band right now hoping that the Hillies turn into a seven-nation army, as they're having some fun with the White Stripes music there. So where are we now? Third down, and I think the chains aren't. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, as I say, I think the chains are in the wrong spot. There you go. So it's third. Let's see here. Where are they going here? Third and about 8. Once again, they've got a couple of opportunities where they've had receivers clean, but just the receivers haven't been able to hang on to the pass. And sometimes on a night like this where it gets kind of chilly, you throw that thing and it's like a rock being thrown at you. But anyway, right now we've got 2 to the left, 2 to the right. We've got I see DeJesus down here to the left-hand side. Once again, it is Baptiste in the backfield with Bako. Bako calling signals. Bako going out now, and we've got looks like a delay of game penalty. Or is it? No, I'm sorry. That's a motion penalty.
False start against the Hillies.
False start against the Hillies, so now it goes from 3rd and 8 to 3rd and 13. So that was a motion call. That was a false start, so. Last time Concord got down here, they shot themselves in the foot with penalties. Hopefully, Haverhill isn't doing the same thing here. 3rd and 13 now, and a quick pass goes out to DeJesus now. DeJesus has some room to run. Can he get to? He still has some room to run, and he is gone. Touchdown, DeJesus, his second of the night from Bako. And once again, what was I saying? Are we going to see a score in the first minute? We do. Last time they scored it within like 14 seconds. This time, 7 seconds into the fourth quarter. Nice pass there, so it's about the 22. So 22-yard pass play from Bako to DeJesus. And so here we go. So Haverhill almost has it tied. They just need to kick the extra point. But meanwhile, we've got a couple of players down in the field. Down for the it's number 54, who actually I don't have that number for the Crimson Tide. But it looks like we have a Hilly player down too. So we'll see what's going on here now. The question is here, because right now with I believe that Butcher Gonzalez has kicked the last 2 extra points. So they're setting up here. We still have a player down. Up he comes now. And that's Michael Bako, the quarterback.
Michael Bako.
Getting some low fives and some high fives from the Haverhill staff here. Okay, so here we go. The kick team is here. Or is it? Or are they going to go for 2? Looks like they're going to go for 2 here. So they're going to go for 2. We've got a whistle. And here we go. They're set to start here. Going for 2. Got a man in motion. Here's a snap. And let's see here. Does he make it? No, he does not. He stopped short. So that's going to be an unsuccessful.
And he was stopped short, and the extra point.
That one is no good on the 2-point try. They were trying to take the lead. Instead, they wind up, they're still trailing by 1. But considering what could have happened in the last quarter, they could be trailing by a lot more right now. But nice onside kick, and then just big defense late in that third quarter, rather, to stop a drive because Concord did have it down to about the 15-yard line. And even though they shot themselves in the foot with some penalties, they did get back to the original line of scrimmage, but then from there was a sack and then a stop, and Haverhill was able to put the kibosh on any further opportunity there for Concord. And so now everyone will get ready to line up, and Butcher Gonzalez will get set to put his foot to another one here. And sometimes, you make that gamble. You go for one, you go for two. In this case, they went for two. They were not successful. The first time they did actually get the two, but this time they did not. So as a result, they end up trailing still. So now they have to make a stop, but then they need to come back and get more points rather than being a tied game right now. And I mean, they'd have to get more points to win anyway, but even if it ends tied, that they wouldn't go in, with a loss. But right now, they still trail in points. Here we go. Team comes out, gets ready for the kick. Butcher Gonzalez ready to put the boot to it. Just 7 seconds into the fourth quarter. And here we go. And let's see, that's going to be a bit of a squib kick. And it jumps, but he's able to catch it there. And I believe that's once again, that's, oh boy, he's finally out there. And once again, that's Ramon Reynolds. Reynolds, you may remember, housed the last kickoff. He took it all the way, so
Reynolds on the return.
He was starting to get the run again, and people say, oh boy, but a bunch of Hillies corralled him, dragged him out of bounds, and so Concord will take over now on their own 43-yard line. So here we go, 1st and 10, Concord, their own 43. And we'll see what happens here. We'll see if the Hilly defense can come up with another big stop like they did last time. So here we go. They've got two wide to the left. They've got one wide to the right. They've got one back in the backfield along with Craig. Got a player in motion now. And here's the snap. And he gives it once again. It goes right to Savard. Savard gets a couple of yards out of it.
Right on the carry. Murray in on the stop for the Hillies. Ball is now spotted at the Concord.
So Brewer Murray with the stop for the Hillies. So now it's 2nd down and 8 at the 45-yard line of Concord. And once again, they've been able to use that play fake to great effect tonight. Basically, Craig takes it, and then after he hands it off, he still goes back with it and even does the double clutch like he's going to throw it. So defense have had to contend with that all night. Once again, showing a lot of poise for a freshman here. He just throws it there, and it's caught, and then he is brought right down. And that's going to be Benjamin Ryder. Ryder gets a few more yards. I believe that's another yard, actually, so it's going to be a 3rd down and 7. 3rd and 7 now for Concord from their own 46-yard line. And Craig getting his instructions from the sideline. Comes in with the play and brings him out. The quarterback, Reese Craig. He's a freshman, but he's shown us a lot here tonight. Craig now with one man back. And the receiver's pretty tight. He goes back, though. Throws underneath. Right there. Ryder gets it, but then once again gets ridden to the ground. Maybe gets a yard out of it, so now we're talking 4th and 6.
And that pass to Ryder.
And I believe they're bringing the punting unit on now, so another big stop from the Haverhill defense.
Murray.
Let's see if they can do it here.
4th and long for Concord from their own.
And going back,
47-yard line.
that's going to be Abraham Temple for the Hillies. He's back to cover the punt. And here comes the snap. He's got it. Gets it to the boot. Kicks it up. Nice hang time. And it's going to, it's actually going to take a Haverhill-friendly bounce. And they just down it right there. So Haverhill's going to have it at their own 24.
That punt is going to be down.
They were hoping for a friendly roll, but the roll was friendly actually to Haverhill.
1st down for the Hillies.
So the Hillies, basically after they score, they get a 3-and-out from their defense. And they're back with a chance to march it down the field once again and take the lead. In front of the home crowd with 9:26 left to go in the game. Once again, the last time they led was in the first quarter. They basically led for the whole first quarter. as first of all, you had a great kickoff return that brought it to the 33, and then from there it was just a one play. It was Baco to DeJesus, touchdown, and they led it 6-0 for the entire first half, and then to start the first quarter, I should say, then to start the second quarter, that is when Concord marched in. And that handoff right now, oh, he goes right through everybody, opens up a hole, and he's close to a first down. I think that's DeJesus one. No, I'm sorry, that's number 7 there. That's Lucas Perez.
Good enough for a Haverhill.
And it's going to be. He did make it. Enough to move the chains there, and once again, Haverhill's got a first down, and they're moving the ball once again. And they've had varying success tonight going up the middle, but that one there, just Lucas Perez just tearing right through the middle and coming out. I mean, they brought him down, but not until after he scored that first down. So that's right there, just bingo. So we grabbed that first down, got it, and then so now it's 1st and 10 once again. Haverhill at their own 33. And once again, Baco has it, looking to pass. He throws it now, looking for Papa Nicolau. He's got no! And did he? No! He had it, he juggled it, he just could not come down with it. Giorgio Papanicolaou. That was so close. And it's taken him a while to go. I was like, I had that one. And even like he bobbled it the first time, then it looked like he had it the second time. He just could not hang on to it. That would have been a great pass play for Baco and this Haverhill Hilly offense. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 right now from Haverhill's own 33-yard line. So they're in the huddle once again. Incomplete pass will stop the clock. There's 8:41 left to go in the game. 28-27. Concord on top of Haverhill, but Haverhill with the ball. Trying to make some more offense here. Baco in the backfield. He's got one man back with him there, and he's just going to hand it off. Oh, and he gets through again. Oh, actually, no. That was a play fake, and Papanicolaou once again. Once again, a play fake there because I thought he handed it off, but next thing you know, he just threw this dart right through the middle of the line. Papanicolaou has it and then came up with a first down. And once again, they're almost in Concord territory right now. It is 1st down and 10 from the 49-yard line. So here we go. Haverhill Hillies doing their thing. And once again, I believe that's Baptiste along with Baco in the backfield there. 3 out wide to the right. And no, I'm sorry, that is not. That's a throw once again. DeJesus has it, and he's gone. He gets another one here. 10, 5, touchdown, Haverhill. That's a 51-yard play. So Haverhill has scored the only 2 touchdowns of this 4th quarter. A 51-yard pass. Once again, Baco to DeJesus. Let's see what they're going to do on the extra point now. 50-yard pass. Wow. Haverhill's offense has just come through again. And I was joking before about the red zone offense, but this is the 3rd play tonight of over 30 yards. So they haven't even gotten near. They haven't had to get near the red zone for the most part because of the fact that they're making these nice long pass plays. So here we go. So are they going? No, they're actually going for 2 once again here. See if they can make up the difference here. And it goes back and with it there, pass up. Oh, Papanicolaou with a pass there. And that's a 2-point conversion. And I believe, I've got to double check the number, but I believe that is Butcher Gonzalez. Or is it? Do I see 10 or do I see 18? It looks like that's 10. So there we go. So the pass, Papanicolaou snapped it, faked the run, and then just passed another dart, threw it right to Butcher Gonzalez. So. Actually, I'm sorry, that was 18. I gave credit to the wrong player. That was 18. Sometimes when these jerseys bunch up, it's hard to see the numbers. I thought I saw 10, but it was 18. That was Riley Faulkner. So Riley Faulkner on the receiving end of that dart from Papanicolaou gets them the 2-point conversion and gets them their 7-point margin back. So right now, it's the Hillies 35 and the Concord Crimson Tide 28 with 7:50 left to go in the game. Last couple of times the Haverhill defense have come up big. Let's see what they can do this time. And they lead now for the first time since the end of the first, well, actually since like 36 seconds into the second quarter. So once again, that's a Butcher Gonzalez, Leo. And he's just going to kick it, and it's going to be short, but that's going to be out of bounds. And obviously that's going to be a penalty for the kick being out of bounds. So that means that Concord will have pretty decent field position to start. So they're going to get the ball on the 40 because of the fact that the kickoff went out of bounds. So the Concord offense comes back on the field.
And we're going to kick that ball again.
Oh, actually, they're going to redo the kickoff. They're actually going to redo the kickoff. So that's what they're going to do. So here we go once again. Leo Butcher Gonzalez getting ready for the kick. And he puts it on the tee. And here we go. Here we go. And let's see that kick. Oh, right there, going down and going for it there. It kind of went along the ground. And having to go down and get it there is Travis Dunbar, number 10.
39-yard line.
So let's see, it's going to be a 1st and 10. It looks to be spotted at about the 40. They're putting it at the Concord 40. So that's where they will start this possession, which I believe is pretty much where they started last time. And Haverhill's defense was able to hold them to a 3 and out. Let's see what they do this time. Let's see what Coach Rob Pike's defense can do here. And goes up, and Savard gets it. And the first player touched him behind the line, but he was able to make it back and maybe even get a yard out of it. So it looks like it'll be a 2nd and 9 after a 1-yard run there from Colin Savard. Called his name a lot tonight. Second down and 9. Everyone in position, 3 wide out to the right. Here we go. And the throw goes to Savard. Savard wrapped right up, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about all they're going to give him. So there we go. Actually, I thought he got back to the line of scrimmage. No, they actually put him back. So it was 2nd and 9. Now it's 3rd and 10 once again. And the ball's back on the 40.
3rd down.
And let's see what's going on here. Haverhill fans having something to cheer about here. But once again, it's not over till it's over. You've got to make a big stop on 3rd down right here. But now that they're trailing and time's ticking down, no matter what, you're probably in 4-down territory. Here we go once again. And oh, boy, I think we've got, let's see. Oh, false start. One of the Haverhill players jumped offside, but he was drawn off by a false start.
Against Concord.
So that's going to be another penalty for Concord.
That ball is now spotted to Concord.
And a couple of times tonight in the second half, Concord have shot themselves in the foot with penalties. Could this be another one of those instances? In the words of Jerry Reed, they've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. And in fact, they actually are eastbound right now as you look left to right. But anyway, here we go. So, one man in the backfield, and there's a snap once again. Craig has it. The pass goes up. Almost intercepted. Oh no, going to the ground there. He's like, oh, I could have had it.
Broken up by the Hillies.
I think that was the Mark Gagne.
4th and long.
But it's going to be 4th and
From
15.
their own 35-yard line.
So let's see. No, I guess they are going to bring on the punt team. They aren't going to chance it. They're going to hope their defense can get it back. So for the second straight time, the ball near midfield, and Haverhill defense able to pull off a 3 and out. So here we go, going back. This is going to be Colin Savard doing the punting. And once again, going back there, that's Abraham Temple on the punt coverage. So here's the snap. Kick goes off, and it's high, but it doesn't go very far. And just right now, Haverhill's got to stay away from it, make sure it doesn't bounce off of him. And it takes a little bit of a friendly bounce for Concord. Not much, but a little bit there as it rolled a little further east there. So here we go. So the ball is now on the Haverhill 42.
42-yard line. First down for the Hillies.
So right now the Hillies, obviously Concord still has some timeouts left, but the Hillies can try and start munching down some clock here in a few minutes. You don't want to quite let your foot up off the gas yet. You don't want to put the cue in the rack just yet, but let's see if they can hang on here and get this victory. They're up by a touchdown right now with under 6 minutes left to go in the game. Here comes the Haverhill offense once again on the field. And let's see how they set up here. You've got DeJesus right in front of us here on the left. And good Bako there. He's got one man with him in the backfield. And here we go. Does he hand it off? He does hand it off. And he's able to maybe get a yard or two, if that. We'll see what they give him for forward progress. They give him about, I'd say, 2 yards. So it's the 2nd and 8 now. 2nd and 8 from the Haverhill 42-yard line.
Perez on the carry.
And the ball carrier was Lucas Perez, number 7. Took the handoff, made the run.
2nd and 8 for the Hillies.
So, question is, what do you do here? You've been successful in the air, but once again, anytime you put that ball up, you're risking interception. That's the last thing they want to see right now. So right now, they're just taking their time. They want to munch up as much clock as they can. 2nd and 8 now. The ball is on the 44-yard line of Haverhill. And once again, Bako with one man in the backfield, one man in motion. Here's the snap. He goes now, and he actually hands it off. Let's see. He's got some more space there. Let's see who that was with the ball there. Maybe that might have been, that was Bates with the ball there. Ryan Bates gets some more yardage, and now it's 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 from the Haverhill 48-yard line.
3rd and 4 for the Hillies.
And once again, they're on the ground, so the clock keeps on running here. 4:13 left to go in the game. They set up 2 wide either side, left and right. One man in the backfield. And here's the snap. And he hands it off once again. Let's see. Oh, I think he's definitely got it. And more. And still more. And still more. A big first down for Haverhill. And it's still, it's not out of bounds. It's still on the field, which means it's a first down, and now they're in Concord territory once again. They're on the 40-yard line. And so here we go. But in doing that, that means that they can obviously keep this clock running. You remember in the first half, they scored with about 2 minutes left to go, but then Concord marched it right back down and got the go-ahead touchdown before the half. But right now, the go-ahead touchdown belongs to Haverhill. They lead at 35-28 with 3:15 left. They got 2 out wide to the right, 1 out wide to the left. And the pass once again. And with it there, that's Perez once again. He's going to make it back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Perez on the carry.
But once again,
Stopped on the play by number 51.
they're just keeping it on the ground. And it looks like we've got
40-yard line.
Looks like we've got a timeout, and the timeout is being charged to Concord. So Concord looking for timeout, looking to stop the clock and kind of get their things together here. Kind of roles were reversed because it seemed in the first half, it seemed like Concord had the more active offense and was doing more of what they wanted. But since the second half, especially since this latter part of the second half into the fourth quarter, all of a sudden it's been Haverhill's ball game basically. And they're going over their stuff right now, right by the sideline there. 2:49 is the time left to go in this game. This will be a tight one. Once again, we're talking about just a touchdown here. Nothing's set in stone yet. You never know. But the Haverhill Hilly fans are getting ready to smile. Especially after the game against Andover a few weeks ago. This is just this is a great response for this Haverhill team. And it is a non-league game. Obviously, Concord, New Hampshire is not in the league, but just to get this good win under their belts would be great for them. Because obviously they're facing some tough opponents coming up, especially in league competition. They're 1-1 right now in the Merrimack Valley Conference. They're 1-3 overall, trying to make it 2-3 right here. So here we go, Bako in the backfield, getting ready for the snap. He's got the snap right now, and pass goes to Papanikolaou. Oh, he tried to cut the corner. He could not do it. That was a good tackle there from Travis Dunbar. They actually caught him behind the line of scrimmage. That's a 4-yard loss.
Timeout, Concord.
And Concord once again with the timeout, so.
Ball's going to be spotted at
the ball right now is on the Concord 44.
Concord, 3rd and long for the Hillies.
And once again, time is of the essence because we saw in the first half what this Concord team can do with not a lot of time. So here we go. The ball's on the 44. It is 3rd and 14. And you wonder in a case like this, do you just try and just munch up more clock and do another running play? Or do you see if DeJesus can get loose and throw him another one? Because he's had a couple of beauties tonight. A 33-yard touchdown pass in the first quarter, and here in this fourth quarter, a 51-yard touchdown pass. And once again, it was basically, it was just a short pass, but then DeJesus on both occasions was able to get a lot of yards after the catch. He just was able to get past defenders and then just turned on the jets and left everybody in the dust. So here we go now. 3rd down, 14 yards to go. 2:43 left to go in the game. Haverhill up by a touchdown, 35-28. Bako calling signals. He's got a man in motion, and here we go. And with it now, it's DeJesus. DeJesus gets to the line of scrimmage, gets loose. DeJesus gets a first down. He is still on his feet. He is still going.
Flags on the field.
And we've got flags on the field, but the flags are in the backfield, which normally isn't a good thing. That was a great play by DeJesus. Unfortunately, there's a flag down. And offensive holding, so it's going to come back. It looked like the first down, but it's going to be offensive holding. Now, if you're Concord, what do? Bring him back the extra yardage? Or, well, yeah, you probably do. I mean, you could, just give him 4th down, but, another 10 yards here. That means that even if they kick it back to you, you're going to have better field position and can try and march it down the field.
48-yard line of the Hillies.
So now it's back in Hilly territory now on the 48. So I believe we're talking about, let's see here, about 3rd down and 22. So 3rd down, 22 yards to go. And Rob Pike's squad looking at a long way to go. Well, let's see what they can do. 2:06. So the clock is still running. 2 minutes. We've got a man in motion. Bako gets the snap. And now gets it over, and that's going to be oh, he's loose there. Who was that? It's a great run. Came around, was able to turn the corner and get a bunch of that yardage back. And let's see here. That's looks like that's a number 8. That's going to be a Mark Gagney.
Bates on the carry.
Oh, I'm sorry, no, it's Ryan Bates. Once again, when those jerseys get scrunched up sometimes, it's hard to see. I thought I saw 8. Actually, it was 6, Ryan Bates. Ryan Bates in the last game against Lawrence, he actually had a receiving touchdown and a running touchdown. So we've got another timeout here. 4th and 6 now. So that's a big gain there. That's an 18-yard gain. So it went from 4th and 22. I'm sorry, a 16-yard gain. 3rd and 22 rather. Now it's 4th and 6. And I don't know how many timeouts are left for either team, but I think Concord may have already used all of theirs. In which case, if Haverhill can get this last first down, you would think they'd just have to kneel on it. Fourth down, they're going. They're not giving up the ball, they're going for it. The offense is coming back on the field. And once again, it is not a case of you just send the offense out there to try and trick Concord to jump offside, because even so, you'll still have a 4th and 1. It's not going to give you the first down automatically. So here we go. Here we go once again. Bako in the backfield. And there's he's got the pass. He's got a man open. Can he get him? It's complete. That is another touchdown. Oh my goodness. Was that Faulkner again? Touchdown. Huge play. It looked like they could have shot themselves in the foot with that offensive holding penalty, but they brought it right back, that great run, and then all of a sudden, touchdown. And I believe once again that was Riley Faulkner.
Faulkner on the reception.
So I believe that was trying to think what the last line of scrimmage was. I believe it was on like the 27 or 28. Here goes the kick now. The kick is up. And the kick is good. PAT is good. There we go. So there we go. So another big reception there, and another passing touchdown from Michael Bako. You got to give me a second here to count up the stats tonight. Bako. Last week he threw for 2 touchdowns. So basically you've got 7 touchdowns for this club, and I believe that Bako threw for them all. So he had a couple last week. And you remember last year, the quarterback that graduated, he threw for 5,000 yards. And Bako here, first of all, Bako is a junior, so after this he still has another year. But he has had himself a heck of a night tonight, as have these Haverhill Hillies. And now with 1:34 left, Haverhill is up by 2 scores. It's the first time they've led by more than 6 points. More than 7 points. So here we go. And it's another onside kick, Butcher Gonzalez. And who's going to get there first? I believe it did go 10 yards. Who got the ball? That's the second onside kick they've done tonight. Let's see who got the ball, or did anyone get the ball, or did it just go out of bounds? As if it went out of bounds, we're going to kick it again. Still kind of discussing it there. Trying to figure out what's going to go on here. So Haverhill right now up by 2 scores. This has been a character game for them tonight. They came back and faced a situation where they could have gone down by 2 touchdowns, as the kickoff was supposed to go to Concord at the beginning of the second half. But they got the onside kick, they recovered it, and then they scored. And even though Concord came back on the ensuing kickoff and came and basically housed the kickoff return, after that, basically, it has been all Haverhill. So Reynolds with that 83-yard kickoff return. And then after that, pass from Bako to DeJesus, pass from Bako to DeJesus, pass from Bako to Faulkner. So let's see what's going on here. They're going to count off the ball. And they're going to mark it at the 40, it looks like. And once again, both teams just going back and going over that. And a lot going on tonight, a lot happening in this game, a lot of excitement, and a great performance by the Hillies in front of this home crowd. A really terrific performance.
At the Haverhill 40-yard line.
So the ball is going to be spotted at the. So Concord will have the first down. They'll have the ball, and it'll be at the Haverhill 40. Of course, I mean, right now you're talking Hail Mary, onside kick, Hail Mary. I mean, you've got a minute 34 left, and it's a two-score game now. It's a two-possession game. You were down by 14 points if you're Concord. So here we go. And here we go, that handoff, and they bring it to, I believe that goes back to, once again, Colin Savard. He doesn't get very far. Maybe a yard, maybe two. So it looks like 2nd down and 8 now from the Haverhill 38.
Spotted the Haverhill 38-yard line.
38, minute 15, clock is still running. So here we go, they're back once again. Got one man in the backfield, and here we go. Craig throws it, it's complete, and it goes to, once again, Travis Dunbar. Dunbar will get the first down. And a few yards extra. And I think they're just going to do a quick dink and dunk here. So the ball was spotted at the 26-yard line, 1st and 10. Once again, here we go. Craig has it, rolling out to his right. Gets it and throws it, and it's caught. Brought down there, that's Ben Ryder. And where's that ball going to be spotted? Is it going to be close to the first down marker? Not close enough, though. It's a 2nd and 1 now. 2nd down and 1 yard to go. And they're just doing their hurry-up offense right now, trying to see if they can at least get save some face there. And the pass goes. Oh, it's incomplete. That'll stop the clock.
3rd down, 3rd and 1.
So 3rd and 1 right now for the Concord Crimson Tide, who led to start this 4th quarter. And Haverhill has just come back with a touchdown, a two-pointer, a touchdown, an extra point kick, and a touchdown and an extra point kick. So they're right there. That's just as big there. Actually, and they actually did miss on a two-point attempt too. But right now they're up by 2 touchdowns. It's 42-28, and 25 seconds left to go. And once again, here's Craig. Craig throwing it out and getting it to his man. He gets out of bounds inside the 10. So that'll be another first down. He's able to get the pass, get the yards, and then stop the clock. So Concord with the hurry up there. Nice job by Craig bringing his team down. They had good field position to start with. So we'll see what happens here. Looks like they're just doing short passes here. 1st and 10, inside the 10. And that's Craig with it now. Craig running. Can he turn the corner? He turns the corner, and then he gets stopped, and he's in. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Craig.
Reese Craig took it himself. Brought it right in. 12 seconds left to go. So they're getting set now for the extra point. And the kick goes up, and the kick is good.
And the PAT is good.
And so there we go. So they had an opportunity, and they actually moved it down the field pretty quickly. So the last Haverhill touchdown was scored with about a minute 34 left. Since then, they've expended about a minute and 12 seconds. So once again, you would think, it's a 7-point lead again, but this game is not over. A fluky bounce, who knows what could happen. So the question is right now, if by some miracle Concord is able to get it into the end zone, do you kick the point and go for the tie, or do you go for the 2 and go for the win? Of course, first you've got to get there. 12 seconds left in this game. Haverhill's still up by a touchdown, 42-35. Just a bunch of quick hitters in that last drive for Concord. Here we go now. Only one player back for the Hillies. So with the kickoff once again, this is Savard. He has done a lot tonight. Here we go, and that's an onside kick, and they've got it! Haverhill has it! Got their hands team out there, just able to grab that one without a bounce. Held it pretty surely, got right down. So the Haverhill Hillies have it at their own 46, and all they have to do now is drop to a knee, and this victory is theirs. Big victory tonight against the visitors from Concord, New Hampshire. Lots of jubilation there on the Haverhill sidelines right now. They know they've got this in the bag. And so here we go. Here we go. He's going to just take the knee. And that'll run out the clock. Huge effort for the Haverhill Hillies in front of their home crowd. After a decisive loss against Andover that we saw in our first game we covered this season, this one here, it was huge. They had things they had to do at certain times. They did them. They came out. They played clutch moments, and they did it. And that was a nice little backflip there by Papa Nicolau. So anyway, there we go. So the final score here from Haverhill Stadium, it is the Haverhill Hillies 42 and the Concord, New Hampshire Crimson Tide 35. Going back through the stats here in first quarter, basically the first 16 seconds of the first quarter, after a big kickoff return, it was a touchdown for Haverhill. Bako threw it to DeJesus, a 33-yard pass play, and that made it 6-0. That's the way the first quarter ended. Second quarter is when everything really started to kick in. 5-yard play between Reese Craig and Ben Ryder, and the PAT was good, and at that point, it made it 7-6 because the PAT on the first Haverhill touchdown was not good. So all of a sudden, they had the lead, and then Savard with a 7-yard run, the PAT was good, and all of a sudden, it is Concord 14. Haverhill with another touchdown late in the second quarter with 2:10 left. Bako threw a 9-yard pass to Papa Nicolau. DeJesus ran the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden it was all knotted up at 14. And was knotted up at 14 for about almost 2 minutes, because with 16 seconds left to go in the first half, once again, Reese Craig threw a pass. It was a 13-yard pass to Colin Savard. The PAT was good. And then Concord went into the half leading by a score of 21-14. Concord had the kickoff coming to them in the second half, so we were thinking, oh boy, if they score here, this could be bad. But what wound up happening was, it was an onside kick, and Haverhill did recover it, and then they moved down the field. It was a big play, a 45-yard pass play from Bako to DeJesus, and the point after was good, and that at the time tied it up. On the ensuing kickoff, it was housed by Concord as Ramon Reynolds III ran it back 83 yards. The PAT was good, and all of a sudden, Haverhill just tied it up, and now they're down by 7 again. From there, pretty much it was all Haverhill, starting in the fourth quarter, as it was a 22-yard pass play from Michael Bako to DeJesus once again. Unsuccessful two-point conversion attempt, but they still were almost there. It was 28-27, and then, little past the halfway point of that fourth quarter, a 51-yard pass play from Bako to DeJesus once again, and this time the two-point conversion attempt was good, and that made it. That basically they led then now to 35-28, and then Bako hit Faulkner with Bako had hit Faulkner with a minute 34 left, and all of a sudden it was 42-28, and then finally, after all that, Concord did manage to get one last touchdown in there, and that made it where we are right now. Okay, so there we go. So, once again, thanks to the sponsors of tonight's game, Haverhill Bank, Azul Mexican Restaurant, State Line Pet Supply, Aroma Joe's Coffee, J&R Gutters, and Joseph's Trattoria. On behalf of our crew, Matt Sharn, Chris Bowden, and Henry Sherwood, I'm Bill Robert, and this has been Haverhill High School football on the hometown station of Hilly Nation, HC Media. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.